Okay. Sound check. I think it's good. We're recording.
Oh, we live.
We're live. But, like, I think I'm going to look and see where you sent me this thing. Okay, you didn't send it through that one. Oh. Okay, let's see. Is that the one where it's the what if about?
That's the Mace one, I think.
That's the Mace Windu one?
Let me see. Is it?
The AI is so good.
No, that's not the one I sent. No,
Okay,
not the
cool.
Mace Windu one.
I'm gonna look at that one later then.
Yeah.
Boop. Let's see.
That's the Yuuzhan Vong one right there.
This one here?
Yeah. That one's really good too.
Alright, let's see. Okay. Alright, why the Yuuzhan Vong could save the next Star Wars trilogy. If Disney were smart enough to do it.
I mean...
It starts out with 2. It doesn't even give a 1. It goes straight to 2. So the second reason, they changed
this is the first one
everything
here.
we knew.
It just has a few on the side there.
Oh!
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess not really. Never mind.
No, really, it doesn't say it.
Yeah, never mind. You're right. This is weird.
Alright. First reasons, second. Invaders from another galaxy. The Yuuzhan Vong came from beyond the edge of the galaxy, bringing technology and beliefs unlike anything the galaxy had seen. They're not just the Empire 2.0, First Order. They didn't want control. They wanted to convert, corrupt, and consume. No negotiation, no sympathy, and no retreat. And they were a completely new enemy. So they were immune to the Force, resistant to Jedi powers, driven by fanatical belief in the pain as purification. They forced the galaxy to fight in ways it never had before. All of those things are so very true.
So cool. And at the bottom, they're not after power, not after control. They want to remake the galaxy.
Yeah, I do like that. I mean, I've read a bunch of the books. When I was a kid, I read through all of the Vong series.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember it all anymore.
Nah, I have to go back over it myself. But it's just like...
But it was so many books.
It's so unique, bro.
It's so good.
It's not just light side versus dark side.
Mm-hmm. The Jedi struggle to sense them. So, let's see. Here's some reasons. Let's see. So the Jedi were forced to adapt because they couldn't feel the enemy like they could because they were like not part of the Force because they were probably from another galaxy, I would assume.
Yeah, they are.
So they were nearly invisible to the Jedi.
Yep.
They could not read their minds or emotions. And without the ability to sense the enemy, Jedi could not anticipate attacks or rely on their usual advantages. The new Jedi Order, at least the one that Luke would have made in the Vong series, had to adapt and evolve and innovate in ways the Jedi hadn't had to do before. So it helped them kind of expand intellectually and physically. And
this is why I feel like they would have had to have been the most skilled Jedi Order of all time. Because every other one preceding them roughly was the same thing.
I mean,
just with regular Force powers. Sure, some were different.
Yeah.
But they had to become
something totally
different,
completely
bro.
different, yeah.
Like, yeah, they had that too, just the different Force abilities and lightsaber training, but
yeah,
they had to evolve
really step it up.
Beyond it, bro.
Yeah, that's so true. Ugh. Oh, man. Okay. The war the fourth reason, the fourth page here says the war pushed the galaxy to the brink. Man, it really did. In fact, they lost Like, one of the crazy things is that the Yuuzhan Vong took over Coruscant and started to terraform Coruscant.
I don't remember that. That's
yeah,
crazy.
it's wild. They, out of, like, being petty, like, made it their homeworld.
That's wild.
They, like, corrupted the whole thing. They were bringing plants and animals from the very core surface of the planet up to the top of the surface. Like, they were messing with stuff.
That's insane,
dude.
bro.
It was crazy. If I remember it correctly, which, yeah. Okay, entire worlds were conquered, and they weren't just conquered. By the way, they were terraformed. So they weren't even like, they didn't look anything like the original world that they were.
So now I'm like, how'd they even get to this galaxy?
Well, it took them a super freaking long time. Let's see. Billions died because it was planetary, so planets were purged. Heroes suffered, legends fell. I want to say Chewbacca dies during this.
Bro, I have to read these books or reread them.
Yeah, somebody drops a moon on him, if I remember correctly.
That's heartbreaking, bro.
A moon. They dropped a moon on him.
If I saw that in a movie, I'd cry, bro.
I would cry.
I would cry.
I would so cry,
bro.
But see, now Disney would have to retcon the sequel though, because there's no emotional weight. I mean, they should anyway.
Yep.
The Yuuzhan Vong did not seek coexistence. They just sought to reshape the galaxy in their image. Well, okay, but that's not super different because the Empire tried to do that. They didn't want to coexist either. They just wanted absolute power.
I like how it words it here. This wasn't another civil war. This was survival. It makes it feel more like the apocalypse more than a war. Where it's just like, what would you do in the apocalypse? Just trying to survive. Like that.
Yeah.
Seeing the heroes in that kind of environment would be crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Yeah, there's just such an opportunity to expand and really go for it. Every time I think of the Vong, though, I think of, like, Vecna from
Stranger Things.
From Stranger Things, and I'm like, I don't want a whole TV show or movie with a bunch of Vecnas running around in their little, like, overgrown-looking onesie.
The design definitely has to be spot on for sure. It can't be.
It cannot be that.
But the last reason I think is really cool. It forced the entire galaxy to unite.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because you had the Empire remnants working with the remnants of the Republic, working with Hutts, working with Spice Miner. Like, everybody is like, well, they're either going to conquer us if we don't come together. I don't know.
Yeah, because then you also got to think, too, like... Shoot, where was I going with that?
I don't know.
Damn it. I lost my train of thought so fast.
I mean, even the criminals don't have a criminal empire to run if the planet's gone.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know, you have to work together.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. With any other war previously, typically there was an army set, whether that be for the Sith or for the Republic, whoever, they had an army to fight for them. There was no army to fight against the Yuuzhan Vong. They just had to band together.
Well, there were armies. They were existing. But the Yuuzhan Vong were so ginormous that no singular army...
But, like, the Jedi Order, for example, they didn't have a clone army.
No,
like, it was just the Jedi army.
It was just the Republic.
Yeah. So...
and it was a fledgling Republic, because this is after they put down the rise of the Empire a second time.
Yeah.
So...
yeah.
I think that's how that worked.
Shows they got, Jedi working with Mandalorians, working with smugglers, and working with the Republic forces.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yep, there'd be... Yeah, it was crazy.
This would be the best trilogy of all time.
It would have to be more than a trilogy.
It would probably be
no
like 6
way.
movies or
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Like,
this is like Endgame big. It's that many movies.
Absolutely, bro.
But it would have to be done with that much care.
Yeah.
And thoughtfulness. And we don't need Easter eggs and everything. Just tell the story methodically. It's not like I need crazy reveals. But, like, you do have to tell a good story. I want to watch the story unfold. That's something that Hollywood hasn't done in a long time, is tell a story in a way that made me want to sit and go watch all those movies.
Yeah.
Because once they did Endgame for Marvel, they've never done anything else that anyone was like, I'm gonna go sit and
I think
watch all of these for the sake of a good story. Because none of this, everything is just kind of meh.
Yeah, what's funny is what's going on with Hollywood right now. There's like 2 different kinds of movies they're making. I feel like.
Oh yeah.
And it's either something based on a true story, which the writing's pretty much already done because you're just following what happened in real life and turning it into a movie, or they're remaking what was already done before.
Well, there's a small third pocket of independent filmmakers that aren't actually in Hollywood, but that are getting the funds to release.
Yeah.
Markiplier did that recently. I saw that on the internet. That he released a movie in 3,000 theaters, and he made 50 mil. He came in 4th on Forbes, on Forbes list for this year or something like that. I don't know.
So if y'all want to help us get there,
yeah, right. You want to see?
Y'all want to help us
help
get
us
that
out,
50 mil?
We'll put out some movies.
We are here. We will absolutely put out some content.
100%. I'll do that till I die,
bro.
Yo.
Yeah, 50 mil. I'm good after that. For
Done.
Life.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
keep, bro.
I'm gonna keep making movies, man.
Absolutely.
If we make it into doing making movies,
bro,
our kids will be helping us do that.
Bro, our kids.
Alright, so facts. Yeah.
Dog.
Man,
awesome,
that would be so cool.
I mean,
what a daydream.
No, I heard that one movie Obsession that just came out this year. I don't know if you heard about it.
That's that horror movie that was an independent film.
Yes.
Yeah,
bro. I think
that made the most. It had the highest profit margin ever,
bro. Because the budget was like $750,000 or something like that to make the movie. It was something crazy where it was not a lot of money to make the film, but it made so much money.
Yeah, it was incredible. And I'm not a horror movie guy by any means, but props where props are due.
Absolutely.
We can clearly tell that it was awesome. I'm gonna turn this off,
bro. All right. So we got a lot to unpack for you guys today. We got a lot of backstories and ideas for our upcoming, whatever you want to call it, show, movie, book, whatever.
We're gonna say movie right now.
Yeah. And also some what ifs that you guys would be interested in seeing, more.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we could come up with some of our own. So, what would be some ideas that you personally would have for any kind of what ifs that they could do a spin-off movie of? A different timeline. In this timeline, this happens rather than episode 6, episode 2, episode 3. What's one that you've always thought would be really cool to kind of dive into?
Oh, okay. I haven't given it too much thought. You're catching me on the pants down on the fly. I mean, I think my favorite that I sort of always muddle over in my head is the classic, if Qui-Gon had raised and trained Anakin.
For sure.
Because he was there.
Yeah.
Another good one is what would have happened if Qui-Gon hadn't died. Would he have joined Dooku?
Let us know what y'all think about that in the comments. I'm genuinely curious, because for me, it depends on how Dooku goes about doing it.
Yeah.
Because, for example, if he goes and he just starts turning into basically what he did out of anger that Qui-Gon died, and he becomes this serial killer Sith guy just murdering people and causing chaos.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I want to know how much he had already turned by the time Qui-Gon had died. That's what I want to know, because the whole clone... Well, the clone army didn't happen until episode 2.
Yeah.
Movie 2, which means the Phantom Menace, he was maybe still with the Jedi Order.
But...
Oh, I'd have to look at timeline more, so never mind.
Yeah, okay. No, we'll look into that.
Yeah.
Because my thing is, if Qui-Gon doesn't die and he doesn't go full-on dark, I can absolutely just see them
breaking off.
Doing their own thing.
Yep.
Like, let's follow the will of the Force.
Or maybe
more.
even Qui-Gon keeps Dooku from breaking off. You know?
I think he'd follow him out. Because Qui-Gon already was kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like, but this isn't... Like, the way the rest of the council fell and became more political, that wouldn't have happened to Qui-Gon. He would foresee that. And he's like, this ain't what we're supposed to be.
Qui-Gon is like a super wise Quinlan boss.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I'm going to do my own thing. But he's not reckless about it. He's like...
And that's my thing. Because Dooku became reckless about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, Dooku just straight fell. I mean, he fell to the allure of the power.
Yeah.
And power fixing the things that he couldn't seem to fix or reconcile.
And now, so that leads me to think, like, for example, the offer that Dooku gave Obi-Wan. If he gave that offer to Qui-Gon and Qui-Gon accepts, for example, does Dooku... Because his offer was, let's overthrow Palpatine. Dooku knew who he was, and he was telling Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan just didn't want to hear it.
Yeah.
And Dooku's like, yo...
Obi-Wan is thematically blind.
Yeah. And same thing happened with the rest of the council. But imagine if Dooku and Qui-Gon joined forces together, and we're like, hey, we have to follow the will of the Force. What's going on with the council is not the direction we should be going down as Jedi. Yeah. I feel like, almost detective kind of wise, they would have found out who Palpatine was. Because they weren't blinded by the dark side like everybody else was.
That's fair.
And then they could have done something to...
Maybe do something about it.
Like, would they have beaten Palpatine? I don't know, but...
Maybe. I don't think so.
Probably not. But they could have stopped the potential war.
I think they both would have just died.
I think they would have died for sure.
Yeah, because if you think about it, Darth Maul beats Qui-Gon.
Yeah.
And Darth Maul is nothing compared to the Emperor.
Unless, this would probably just go down a further rabbit hole, but Qui-Gon probably knows he's not at least skilled enough fight-wise to go against Palpatine. Dooku would probably try more than Qui-Gon would, but Qui-Gon might think, okay, I'm not enough for this. Let's try to get other people on board.
That's true. You think he might be able to recruit?
He'd
probably bring Obi-Wan in.
Mm-hmm.
So Dooku, Qui-Gon, and Obi-Wan. Oh man, those three against the Emperor?
And that's just three. Like, could they have gotten more?
Whoa!
Maybe.
I think they could have handled that. I think the three of them could have handled it.
On top of that, in this scenario, Qui-Gon's still alive. They'd have Anakin with them too.
Oh, and Qui-Gon would have helped him fully unlock
his
power without feeling guilty about it.
Absolutely, bro.
Dude, so we'd have full power good guy Anakin.
Bro,
wow, the Emperor would be toast.
Probably.
He'd be toast.
But let's say it's just Dooku and Qui-Gon, for example, and they don't want to recruit more. They can at least try to stop the war from happening, not by trying to take on
Well, it wouldn't have happened because there would have been no clone army. They would have had to form an actual army.
Yeah.
Because the only reason that happened is Dooku killed Sifo Dyas, his best friend.
And
as he fell to the dark side.
He also recruited Jango to become the...
the clone.
So, no clones.
So no clones. It would have had to have been a straight-up recruited army.
It would have. You're right, yeah.
Or whatever their version of a draft is.
Now, what would Palpatine have done? Because Palpatine's whole thing was, okay, now that I have Dooku to replace Maul, I set up this clone army, and they're the ones that take out the Jedi for me. Yeah. So now, what's the play after that? If Dooku never makes a clone army, what's Palpatine's play? Like, what does he rebuttal to?
I think the draft. If he's still trying to get a war to happen, he's just going to have all of the worlds be pushed into a draft, essentially, to be, I don't know, conscripted to the Republic as an army. You get the hang on.
The only issue I like that idea. The only issue with it is he has no control. He had control with the clone army because the implant in their heads.
Oh, for the turn on to the Jedi?
Because that's the whole reason he did the clone army, was for them to turn on the Jedi.
I mean, that was a big part, yeah.
It's a huge
part. I don't know what his play would be. Would it be to continue to have them be so blind and just play cat and mouse with them?
Probably.
And then have them slowly lose grace and then fall from being used by the Senate and then maybe move them off-world and slowly have them criminalized.
Yeah, I can see. Oh man,
You know what I mean?
It's such a cool theory to go down, because what happens with the Council and the rest of the Jedi? Do they listen to Dooku and Qui-Gon eventually, or if they don't, does Palpatine try to pin them against each other? Dooku and Qui-Gon against the rest of the Jedi Council.
Probably. Yeah, it's true, because you have to factor that he's manipulating everything all the time.
Correct.
So what would his moves be?
Correct. I have no idea what he would do in that instance.
And
then who would he turn?
Ian McDermott.
Mm.
Ian McDermott.
Mm-hmm.
I said his name wrong. Help! We'd love to hear your opinion on this.
Facts, man. What would he turn his? Who would he turn his sights to recruit a new apprentice, if not Anakin? Because in this scenario, I would imagine Maul's still alive. Well, even though Maul was already alive still, but Maul is still his apprentice.
Yeah, maybe he would have found Ventress.
Maybe, but I don't think she's powerful enough to go up against those guys.
Well, maybe with his training, she would have been.
Yeah.
She definitely wasn't strong enough being trained by Dooku, but Dooku probably wasn't dedicating the time needed to be that strong. I don't know.
Would Maul fall a little? Not Maul. Would Mace fall a little bit?
No.
No. Yeah,
Mace is dogmatic. He wouldn't fall. I think Mace is just such a black and white character as far as morality goes and where he stands.
Mm-hmm.
That I just don't foresee him having a lot of wavering issues or anything like that,
Yeah.
That's... Yeah. Anytime Mace is brought into things that involve the dark side, it's Mace just trumps. He's I don't care. I am awesome.
So even if he doesn't fall, can he still be used as a tool? Because like you said...
Well, I think anyone that's that dogmatic
can
easily be...
Yeah.
You can easily use rules against them.
Because
that's all they know. Yes.
He's dogmatic, like you said. He becomes a little more political during the Clone Wars.
Yep.
Would Palpatine try to play both sides a little bit and say, all right, Mace, go get these deserters, Qui-Gon, Dooku...
Yeah, I think
Anakin,
he would probably play him.
Obi-Wan, and now Mace is the tool Palpatine, quote-unquote, uses to fight against them.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mace, would he try to recruit Yoda to help out? And would Yoda, it's crazy.
Yoda wouldn't. I think Yoda would be I'm still going to Dagobah. This is a lot. Bye.
He would just give up. Yo, what?
He'd be you guys actually too old I am for this.
Get out of here.
Out I will go.
That's hilarious, bro. That's insane, man.
Phone me, you will not. No, I think he's done after a certain point. He's especially if all of his surrounding peoples are no longer his people.
Yeah. Alright, so now name me one what if you've seen or heard of that you hate. That you would be absolutely not. I do not want to see this. Because I know mine.
If Luke turned and killed his own apprentice and started the sequel trilogy. It's my least favorite what if ever.
Not mad at that at all.
Dude, I don't know. I haven't seen any that I was I hate this.
Oh, shoot.
I would have to think about it. What do you got there, Timmy?
Pre-wrap.
Oh, that looks good, dude.
No, I just have to wrap it.
Which one is this about to be?
Well, I sold one today.
Did you really?
Yeah.
For how much?
$125.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
So...
Proud of our boy.
Absolutely.
This one I'm doing on my own, not through the store, and I have... Because this is my box. Specific.
Okay.
Because the store boxes are cheap.
Yeah, cheaper. Yeah.
Like the exterior box.
Yeah.
And I don't... No.
What was the custom one you made?
Well,
the one that you sold today? Just a normal one?
Red and
it was
gray.
one from the store one. It was themed. It was
I made it in 15 minutes in the store.
That's insane.
It looked really good. It looked really good.
Wow.
This one's going to be 150% better.
I can't wait to see it. Can't wait.
But I got a royal blue. and black.
Yeah. Sick, dude.
You already know where we stand on that, man.
Yeah, we already think those are
I was just showing.
All the
incredible.
faking, man.
Yeah.
Insane.
That I just finished.
Good job.
Yeah, bro.
Careful.
Heck yeah. The one I've seen that I've always hated
Yeah.
was in episode 6,
Uh-huh.
Luke joining Palpatine. I never.
Oh, yeah.
I never
I didn't even
understood
consider
how that,
that.
would work. Like,
Yep.
so many fans. I can't say so many. There were a lot of theories, even like back in the day,
Yeah.
of if that happened, or they even. I think George Lucas actually played with the idea of
Didn't-
him
yeah.
turning evil, and he wanted to
Well, he
kind of
turns evil at
hint
one
toward.
point.
Yeah, eventually.
Later.
Yeah, but
Or just misled or whatever, yeah.
I just never understood why or how that could work. Where he's like the only hero we have at this point, and Vader already turned evil. Obviously, Palpatine's evil, and then Luke is like our hope, and then he goes and turns evil, and it's like, what happens?
Yeah, yeah.
It's
No,
like,
I've always liked that.
man,
I was like, so
I've
evil
always
just
hated
wins?
it, bro.
Like,
What? And then Leia, I guess, becomes the new hope, and then I don't know, bro.
like Sauron just like takes over Middle Earth. Like,
bro,
why are we writing this story?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
because what?
No, you're not wrong.
Literally,
That's
what
awful.
happens if that would happen? Literally, even if Leia becomes the new hope, and yeah, she's a Skywalker and is powerful too. At that point in time, if Luke, he's not at the peak of his powers, but he's getting there by episode 6.
And if he then learns under
Bro.
the Emperor and Darth Vader,
Bruh,
are you kidding me?
he'd kill Leia.
Yeah,
She'd be done.
she'd be toast.
I mean,
Because Yoda's done at that point. Obi-Wan's a ghost.
bruh,
Who's teaching her?
that
Ahsoka?
one never made sense to me.
Ahsoka.
I guess, yeah.
It would be Ahsoka
It would
having
have
to
to
come
be.
back somehow.
would
And
have
somehow
to
Palpatine returned. Somehow Ahsoka returned.
Yeah.
I mean, it just disintegrates into nothingness. It's
Yeah.
just, you wait it out, they die of old age, somebody discovers the books under a weaker regime,
Yeah, man.
and then the good side comes around. It's just boring.
Yeah.
It's just boring.
I've always hated that one. That
yeah,
one
that's true. That's a
never
terrible
made sense
one.
to me. I'm so glad they didn't do that because again, I know George Lucas did like toy with the idea for a while. Like maybe, no,
Maybe.
thank you, no, thank you.
George, stop messing with us like that, man.
Like I think what they wanted to do was have Luke kill Vader and then take Vader's spot and join Sidious. And I
That would be
never understood. Like, yeah,
that would
bro.
be insane.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't know. And that would mean that Yoda and Obi-Wan as ghosts
Mhm.
would have to get Leia's attention and not only train her, but then convince her to be like, also, you're going to kill your brother.
Yeah. By the way,
I know that family means so much to you,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
not this time, I guess.
Bro.
No, that's a terrible one. You're right.
And it would cut the story so short because obviously we know it goes into their families.
Or
and
they would have to
everything.
drag it out
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
make it more interesting, and that would also suck. Like, don't just drag it out for the sake of dragging it out.
And even if Leia is powerful enough to at least fight Luke a little bit, like she
Yeah.
wouldn't be at first, but even if she survives like her first battle with him or something,
Yeah.
Luke would play into the evil part and like he'd very easily take out Chewie and Han. So that cuts,
Unless he couldn't find them.
unless he couldn't find them,
Because then he's just Darth Vader, and Darth Vader seems to have a hard time finding them. So it's like,
actually,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
at
I
that
mean,
point,
like-
spending so much time with them and knowing all their hiding spots, though, at that point it's like,
well, they just move hiding spots.
yeah, they would, yeah.
It's not like it's that hard.
But then it makes it suck too, but because he does have that such a strong connection with Leia.
Oh yeah, no,
And he
I mean
probably
that
just-
part of it would be emotional.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like that one.
You're right, that
was-
does suck.
Bro, it's so bad.
It's so bad.
Definitely
So
plenty
basically,
worse.
any what if where Luke is less awesome is a crappy what if.
Basically the Disney trilogy.
Yeah,
Basically the Disney trilogy.
yeah. Anytime that he is subpar what we know him to be.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, Luke is the original, I feel like, movie hero. Like, not just Star Wars.
I mean, he's inspired by the classic hero journey.
Yep.
It embodies that in a space opera, and then there you go.
Mhm.
So there's no reason to mess with it. It's not even worth playing shock
It's
value.
not, bro. It's not.
No, it's not any good.
Oh man. But let us know if y'all have any what ifs, theories, or ideas. Ones you like, ones you hate. I really want to, see some original ideas.
I would also love some original ideas to toy with. They're fun.
Absolutely.
They're fun to think about.
All right, into our characters, man.